What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. I am Christian, and
Danny.
how you doing, brother?
Good.
Good. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's all good.
Yeah.
Is all staying, I guess, warm now or staying cold
Staying
because
cold, warm. I don't
it's
fucking
fucking
know,
hot.
dude.
It's gonna be like 50 degrees on Christmas.
Yeah, I saw.
Since we'll probably record after Christmas. Merry Christmas to
Yeah,
everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
I was gonna get us some Christmas hats to record with today, but I couldn't find any. Ironically, I couldn't find any.
Right.
You would think that they would have them everywhere.
On sale, 50% off.
yeah.
Because Christmas is what? This is Monday.
Yeah.
And Christmas is in like 3 days.
Yeah.
2
3
days.
days. Grab one of those remotes real quick on the table. Let me see which one it is. No, the other one. Give you a little more light over there.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I was gonna, have us wear some Christmas hats.
Some festive.
Yeah, some festivities.
We didn't even do
Didn't
our
work out that
our ugly sweaters or anything.
We didn't. We were supposed to. You know what? A goal for next year. We said it last year, but now we actually got a spot.
Yeah, we got a spot now.
We got a spot now. To actually do something for the holidays. When it's Halloween, have a little Halloween
For sure.
theme.
Yeah, we should. We should. Gotta stop
Christmas,
slacking.
Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
For Valentine's Day, we'll just
Valentine's
make
Day.
out on here.
Yeah,
Fuck
if people want it, and people get it.
People want it. People get it.
And just
Yeah.
do a little more.
Yeah. For sure.
We've been slacking, honestly.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about slacking? Whoo, child.
Tell
I
me.
haven't gone to the gym in like a week. No, about a week. About a week and a half, maybe.
Damn.
Like
So
I
pretty
went
much
last
since like
week.
we last recorded, pretty much.
No, I was. Was it Sunday since we last recorded? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Did I go to the gym at all? I don't even know.
I think you did go last Sunday because we were supposed to record in the morning because you went to the gym.
Yes, so I did. So Sunday was my last day.
Damn.
Dude, it's just been Christmas shopping. If we're not Christmas shopping, she's at work, and I'm like, well, I'm fucking tired from the cold,
Wow.
and then I just go to sleep.
Right.
So it's like I have not gone, and I feel it. I nasty feel it on my lower back, stiff, fucking. I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go today. I
After-
have to go today. Yeah.
After this or what? Yeah.
So I have to go. I'm going to the rest of the week. I'm off. I'm like, man, fuck this.
Oh, you're off all week?
No, just today.
Oh, okay.
And then I work into Christmas Eve. But it's just working into
okay.
Christmas Eve and then off. And yeah,
The rest of the week,
so
pretty
far.
much.
Yeah. How's your week?
My week's been pretty good.
That's
Been locked in. I'm telling you, I'm locked in. I said I was locked in before,
Yeah.
but now I'm locked in. Ever since we pretty much purchased the ticket for the race,
Nice.
my mind has been in a completely different zone.
Yeah.
I'm down 8 pounds.
Nice.
Since
Good
I
shit.
started this cut.
Uh-huh.
Most of that's probably water weight. My body getting back to normal, but whatever, I'll take it.
Right.
I've been cooking all of my meals, eating at home. Just like I've been pretty disciplined.
That's good.
Been tracking everything, weighing everything. Is everything even down to like my coffee creamer? I've been
shit.
like weighing,
Damn.
tracking it and everything.
Savage.
Getting my steps in, getting my cardio in. We've been locked in. And I've been feeling great.
I haven't done shit.
Like in the morning, I wake up and I feel good.
Yeah. That's good.
Throughout the day, obviously, as I'm eating, I'm still feeling like a little fat piece of shit. But in the morning, though,
You're like, I'm the leanest I wake up.
and it's been great.
That's good.
Hit a new low weigh-in today. I started at 220. I woke up this morning at 212,
Uh-huh.
so 8 pounds. And I'm hoping that, my initial goal was to enter the new year at 200.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that's going to happen because that's another 12 pounds
Right.
in 2 weeks, essentially, which it's not going to happen.
That's not healthy.
That's not healthy either.
And then you're like, come on, Christmas is coming
Right.
up.
Let's be honest.
Tamales and shit. Come on.
So,
Yeah.
I don't have a goal weight for the beginning of the year. I just want to see that steady progression of
Yeah.
the weight going down,
Yeah.
So it's been great, except for today. Like, I'm off work for the week, so I went to the gym in the morning to do some cardio. And with the race coming up, I want to get my running a little bit better, you know. So I tried jogging a little bit. My fucking knee is just giving me issues for some reason.
Push through it.
So like, I don't know. I talked to Andy about it, and he was like, if it feels like you can push through it, he's like, then it's probably just because you're fat.
Yeah.
And he didn't say that, but
that's
in so many words.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, just keep losing weight and the pain will subside. He's like, if it's a different type of like sharp pain or this and that, he's like, I can give you some things to do. He's like, but if it's just like the initial impact and stuff like that, he's like, and if you can power through it, he's like, you know, just.
I think that's your body being like,
things, you know,
like saying like, we don't want to do this, so let's make a pain.
I also think that I'm not wearing the proper shoes to be running like that, you know. So I'm gonna get some shoes, but
people in Africa are just fucking running with their feet. So
maybe I should run barefoot.
Try it.
Maybe
socks,
something. But so that was today. Like well, actually that happened yesterday, and then came still today. But I'm still doing my cardio, still getting my steps in, still doing whatever. Even today, still got them. Excuse me. And it's been pretty good. Went to the gym this afternoon. Just before coming here to do my actual workout. Did a little bit more cardio just to get the blood flowing.
Yeah.
So it's been great. You know,
good.
I think all week I'm gonna do 2-a-days. You know, early.
Since you're not at
since I'm not
working right now.
Yeah. And I don't want to just be here. You know, just
I feel you, dog. I feel you.
So like in the morning, just go do some abs and cardio or whatever. Come back, do whatever I gotta do, chill, and then go back. In the afternoon. Yeah. Do the workout and stuff like that.
Maybe we should get a workout in. You come to my gym.
I'll get a good day pass or something like that.
It's easy to, obviously, you see how fucking easy
I've got
a day pass, right?
One of these days I might check out that other gym too, the one that's in Matson.
Yeah. I work with somebody that goes there.
Like to
that one.
To that specific one?
Yeah, to that specific one. He says it's huge. He likes it. He said it's like only $20 a month. That's no diddy. And it's just like, I told him, I'm like, man, I'm considering not spending $20 just to go into that sauna and the pool. He's like, bro,
and
worth it.
The red light room or whatever, yeah.
He's like, totally worth it.
So
like, all the equipment's new and updated and all that. And I'm like, I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the sauna is where I'm like, that's what I want.
Right.
So.
Might be the move.
Yeah.
Might be the move.
Might be just the $20 just to get to the sauna move.
Probably, you know.
I don't know.
Even just to sauna, the red light, and the pool occasionally or whatever, just to get some exercise and stuff like that. So that might be something that I look into, you know, or just go one day this week just to check it out, see what it's like.
Smart.
So yeah, that's been my week. It's been pretty good. I'm trying to keep it up. I have a goal that I want to reach by my birthday. I'm not gonna
jinx it or say anything.
You know. So hopefully we hit that. And we're just gonna keep going from there. You know, see where we're at by the race. Oh, did you see that thing I sent you on Instagram for
I have not.
summer shredding?
No.
So they're having an online competition again.
Online?
Online.
Oh, wow.
And it's also through Raw Nutrition, who's like C-Bum's company.
Yeah.
All you got to do to enter is just submit a photo and then submit a end photo.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like that.
Oh, so, okay, one of those.
Yeah.
You're going to do it?
I think I'm going to do that one too,
okay.
You know. I think it starts on January 2nd, I think they said, or January 1st.
Okay.
And it runs all the way to, I think, March 31st or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
And then I think like the top 3 spots or something like that get a chance to go to actual summer shredding, and they'll cover all that and do all that,
nice.
stuff and shit like that. So it's pretty cool, you know, just to
try it.
Yeah, just try. If anybody wants to do something like that starting the beginning of the year, you know, just check out summer shredding on Instagram, and all the details are there. So, you got anything else before we move on to the next topic?
No.
Next topick.
Next topic.
Sports.
Oh shit.
Tell us about what happened.
Let me just back this up a little bit. Woo! Fuck you, Green Bay. We fucking won on Saturday. Everybody said that we were gonna lose. Everybody said that we weren't shit. Let me rephrase this. We didn't fuck up Green Bay. It was a good back and forth fight.
Yeah.
We did fuck. It was, you could tell both these players did not like each other at all.
Okay.
Like at all. I think there was like 3 or 4 scuffle fights kind of thing that we fucked up their quarterback, Jordan Love. And he had to leave with a concussion because they tackled they tackled him twice, but the second time got his ass real bad. Real bad. But the backup QB was doing some work too. I got to give that guy props. I forgot his name, but he was really good. So let me bring up the stats real quick. Yeah. So it started off first quarter 0-0, and then they made 2 field goals. We made none.
Okay.
These winds were at like 21 miles an hour. So these winds were hard.
Was it a home game?
Yeah, it was. Okay. It was in Soldier Field. So they were hard as fuck. And then third quarter started 7-3. So they made a touchdown with the extra point. We barely made a field goal. Fourth quarter, we were down, 11?
It was 16-6, right? I think, or something like that. Yeah.
No, so basically 16-6 because we made 3 field goals, I think. In the last 2 minutes, they were able to tie it up. Like 2 minutes and 10 seconds. They were able to tie it up, win it to overtime. They were able to stop them because they stopped them 3 times, and then on the 4th time on Green Bay's last time to go, when they said hike, he fumbled the ball a little bit, dropped it, caught it, and tried to reach for the first down. Didn't get the first down, so we stopped them again.
Yeah,
I think it was 2 plays. Oh no, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4 plays, maybe 5. I don't know. Oh, in the overtime. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It was 2 plays in the overtime, I think. Got a little bit closer with Manungai. And then Caleb Williams said, fuck it. I'm going to launch this 40-yard pass real quick.
I actually saw that on Instagram and on TikTok.
Yeah, dude, it was like, oh, man, it was beautiful.
It kind of reminded me of those like Hail Mary shots in basketball when they shoot it from like fucking half court and it just like swish.
It was literally, this was like a fucking Cinderella fucking moment kind of thing. It was like an underdog movie kind of one of those things where they were just like, throw the ball. He fucking launched it. When he launched it, he put his hands in his pocket and he just saw it going. DJ Moore caught it right into the end zone. And then that's when Caleb did his little bit of because they're calling him the Iceman right now.
Okay.
So he did his little chills and shit. Everybody ran onto the dude. Holy shit. The noise in that stadium.
Yeah.
The noise in people's houses. This was like, it was not sad to say, but I got excited. I screamed. But it was like almost winning like a Super Bowl. Because holy shit, we beat them. I think we're like 0-4 or 0-6 or something like that. Something big where we haven't beat them in our in Soldier Field.
Yeah.
So this was like a big thing beating them. Really big thing.
I saw a video of a guy who was who were they playing?
Green Bay.
Okay. Yeah. So he was a Green Bay fan watching the game, and he was pretty much like reacting to the game as it was going on. You can see him getting progressively angrier and angrier and angrier up until the point where he threw that Hail Mary pass and fucking caught it and made the winning touchdown. And just the way he crashes out on the fucking... I was going to send it to you, but it's on TikTok. It was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was like... it was one of those moments, like holy shit moments. It was like, I think it was like 98% chance that they would win.
Who was that? Who's that?
Bears.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It was a 98% chance that Green Bay will win.
Yeah.
So it was like a 2%, or maybe like a 1.3% chance that the Bears could come back and win this. That's how bad on the sports book and shit like.
Yeah.
So basically, if you would put $10 on if you would put the Bears when they were losing the most.
Yeah.
If you would put $10, I think it was like a plus 50,000 or something like that.
Right.
So it would have been like a
good chunk of change.
A good fucking chunk of change.
Yeah.
And them to come back like that, holy shit.
Damn.
Dude, this is a memorable moment.
Yeah.
And then I think in the last pod I said, either the last one or the one before, that we needed to win one more game and Detroit Lions need to lose one more game. And then we would be in the playoffs. Mm-hmm. People said that we weren't going to make it to the playoffs. There's videos all over the internet saying that they're not going to fucking make it to the playoffs. People need to stop getting their hopes up because the Bears are not going to make it to the playoffs. We won our game that we needed to win. And Detroit Lions lost against Pittsburgh Steelers last night. So now we are in the playoffs. Officially in the fucking playoffs.
Damn.
So fuck all you people in the comments.
I mean, essentially, this is what you wanted. Right?
Yes.
Like, you were like, I'd be happy if they even make it to the playoffs.
Yes. And this is, I'm happy that they're in the playoffs. People are saying that they could win the Super Bowl or they could get to the Super Bowl. If they could make it to the Super Bowl, that would be fucking great.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. I'm already like looking at, because they're already making shirts that say Chicago Bears playoffs. I think I'm going to buy some.
Okay.
Because, like I said, this is something where I'm like, holy shit. This is awesome.
Yeah.
This ain't the same old Bears.
Right.
So I'm like, man, this is like one of those life remembering things.
Yeah.
Where you could just be like, man, I was around.
Like, you remember that back that 2025 game, you know?
Yeah. And it's like, if they could keep on going, it's great if they keep on going.
Yeah.
Because right now, people say there's, like, I've been seeing a lot of two sides of shit. People are saying that that football's boring or football's very exciting right now. And the reason why they say football is boring, in particular, one guy who's been saying it, he's been saying it because there's no, like, strong team. There's no someone that, like, there's no good person. There's no, like, oh, I'm like, damn, if they go against this team, we're gonna lose.
Okay.
So there's no team like that.
There's no top dog.
Yeah.
Right now.
Thank you. There's no top dog at the table and shit. Because the top dogs at the table last year, they're both one. We already beat them, which was the Philadelphia Eagles, and then the other people, Kansas City Chiefs, they're done. They just lost against the Titans yesterday. Patrick Mahomes got a fucking tore ACL on ACL or whatever. They have two really bad torns where he might not even start next year. He'll come in like half the season. The Dallas Cowboys, they're good, but they're out of the playoffs too. They got knocked out. Baltimore Ravens, they just lost last night's fucking Sunday night game against, I think it was the Patriots. Yeah, against the Patriots. They lost, I think it was like a touchdown or a 2-touchdown lead. So they lost that. So it's like nobody's scared. Then they were one of the top dogs too. Nobody was scared of them. Nobody is like scared of them right now. Same thing with Buffalo Bills. Nobody's scared of them because they just lost again. They lost. Well, they won their last game, but they lost against like the Carolina Panthers kind of thing. You're like, how'd you lose against those teams when it comes to those, when it comes to things like that? And then it's like, so that's why he says that NFL is boring right now, because there's no top dog. And it's like, even with people that are like the Seattle Seahawks, if somebody says like, oh, I'm going to get, like how the one guy said it, like, oh, I'm going to go get my big brother. And you're like, you're supposed to be scared. But what if you weren't scared? So that what if you weren't scared is the LA Rams and Seattle Seahawks. They're right now, they're both, I think, and the Broncos I think the Broncos and the Rams have the first seed, so they're automatically in the playoffs.
Okay.
So it's like you look at them, nobody's like scared to be like, oh, I'm scared to go after them.
Right.
Like, no, it's one of those where if a good team actually went against them and got where they were doing bad in the holes that they found, or if they found like the hole into their like, oh shit, kind of defense or offense or shit like that.
The chink in their armor.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
It's like they'll take them, no problem. It's like, for me, that's good football.
Yeah.
It's not, oh man, now I got to worry about this fucking team. We're gonna lose right away. No, it's one of those like, holy shit, who's gonna win today?
It's anybody's game. Of,
Like right now, there's Monday Night Football going on right now. It's the Colts and the 49ers. 49ers are good. Colts were good, but now they have a fucking 41-year-old QB right now. I don't know why, but it's one of those where it's just like maybe they could win. If the Colts win with the 45-year-old guy,
right?
That's sad to say for the 49ers, because the 49ers are good, and it's just like you just don't know right now. So that's why I'm like, I like football. It's really interesting. Last year I was bored with watching football because I was like, this is so stupid. This is all one-sided right now. This year I'm just like, this could go any fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like watching a boxing match or a UFC fight or whatever, like.
I'm sorry. All last year was basically when you would see Jake Paul fight some random old guy. Well, not some random old guy, but some older guy, and you're just like, okay, come on. How much rig can you fucking...
Right.
Let's go. Come on. And then Jake Paul wins. Everybody's like, okay, everybody knew what Jake Paul's win. That's how last year was. This year, it's like two random boxers where you're just like, shit, this could be anybody's shit.
They're just standing there just giving each other blow.
Yeah.
Blowing Jake.
Why you have to finish it, bro?
But you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like back in the day when McGregor was still fighting, and then he just go in there, one punched the guy, and the fight was over. Like that's not an interesting fight. That's not a good fight. People waited all night for this just for it to be over in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Whereas opposed to like you're watching fucking Canelo versus fucking who's the other guy? Somebody.
I don't know. Boxing, I don't really follow.
And they're just going,
Yeah.
That's a good fight. That's something you want to see. That's what keeps it interesting, even if they're both great, or they're, you're like, this is anybody's game, right?
Right.
So that's really interesting. And I saw the clips too, not all of them, but a bunch of clips, and I was like, damn, this looks like it was a pretty good ending of a game,
Super fucking intense.
Because the whole time you're probably just like, fuck, there's only a couple minutes left,
Yeah, dude, it was
pretty much calling it already.
It was so bad. Like I knew that I was like not stressing, but I was just like in my holy shit moment, because as I was watching the game, like I said, it was going back and forth, and then at some point Green Bay started scoring more, and I was just like, oh my god, like what the fuck, like god, I need to drink another beer, and I go, and, all right, okay, I'm like, oh fuck, I need to have another beer. Then it started happening at the very end. And then it was just like fucking, my heartbeat was just doom, doom. It was just like still the whole time. And I'm just like, the fucking, man. It was a good game, though. It was a good game. Green Bay came and played. The Bears went to play. And I'm very, very glad we clutched it.
Got it.
Fucking got it. So, fuck. It was a very intense Saturday. I didn't sleep at all. I didn't go to sleep till like fucking 12 o'clock.
You guys went to the casino?
I did.
You by yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Just bored. I had $40 in my pocket. I'm like, and then I want to see how the fuck do you know? Hold on. How the fuck do you know I went to the casino? Did you look at my location?
Yeah, I was
fucking guy. Oh, because, yeah, I just went and I was like, man, I want to see how the TVs look with the football game on. It was the Sunday Night Football. And I'm like, man, I need to come here one day with fucking football to watch football. but I haven't been able to do it because the baby. I don't want to leave all my only days off and shit.
Yeah. Not because I was like, it's about 9 o'clock. He hasn't texted me. I don't think we're recording. Let me see what store they're at.
Yeah. No, I literally, I literally went from Target to the casino to get some food and then back home. I was literally home in an hour when all that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like lightning. I'm telling you, I only had like $40 in my pocket. I'm like,
just like fuck it.
Yeah, let me just go play this shit. I had a little drink. I'm like, some Captain of Coke. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, football was fun. Now I'm betting on football right now, and let's see what the fuck happens.
Hey, hopefully you come big. You know, pay for that Disney trip or something.
Man, shit. I bet on basketball Saturday. I was able to get 800 off of it, but it was like random as fuck. Paid for all the presents to still come.
Like
yeah.
Damn.
I was like, oh my God. It made that spending for presents easier.
Right. I can imagine.
Fuck these presents.
Yeah, we're doing Secret Santa this year with the family.
Nice.
My grandparents are, getting up there.
Yeah.
And they were feeling nostalgic. They were like, we missed the times when we used to do Secret Santa. So let's bring it back this year. So we're doing Secret Santa. And
who'd you get?
I can't say, I'll tell you later, but
they're gonna
people are gonna,
Oh no, it's like one of those where when is it coming out?
It's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I usually never get anybody gifts.
Yeah,
for the last few years I haven't gotten really.
I think like the last 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years I haven't been buying gifts. And I felt kind of bad because like last year and the year before, like Junior and Maria got me a little something. My sister and MK got me a little something. My parents always give me a little something. So I was like, you know what, this year let me return the favor. Even if they don't give me anything this year, let me at least give them a little something.
Right.
Because the last couple of years they've been giving me something, and I haven't.
Right.
So I got my Secret Santa. Their things, which is what's right next to you.
Oh, never mind. I can know. I kind of now know who it is.
You don't.
Oh
wow. So I got that, which wasn't too crazy. I mean, that was like $75. Still crazy, And then I got Junior and Maria a little something. My sister, I'm gonna get MK something. I'm looking for something for my parents still, and then I got something for my niece and my nephew.
Right.
They had asked me for something pretty much that was kind of like a conjoined gift, but that gift was pretty expensive, so I just got it for them anyways. That being said, I'm gonna end up spending about $600 on all of these gifts, and I'm just like, this is why I don't buy gifts for people. But it's a nice gesture. It's, for the people I love, and it's once a year,
But all that OT.
For you, I don't get OT.
That's true.
So, yeah, it's been, I was just like,
Telling you, bro. Man. And then I bought food. I had to buy food too, obviously.
Yeah.
So expensive. And I'm still not done.
With food or with gifts?
Gifts.
Oh. Well, you have a big ass family. And you guys usually get, for all the kids, you guys usually get, right?
Yeah.
Or for like
basically
other people and stuff. But
it's just a lot of
it's still a
fucking
lot
kids.
of people, that you guys get gifts for.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I 16 people, but that's because that's kids and then my brother, sister,
right,
mom, dad.
Damn.
It's just so fucking expensive.
Yeah. I was trying to keep it under a certain amount, but
you can't.
You can't, It's like impossible to budget gifts because even if you say, all right, $30 per person, you can't get shit for $30, really. One
fucking gift.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I try to do. I'm like, man, these kids are going to get like $25 a kid. And I'm just like, all right, $30 a kid.
And, even something like as simple as the candle that I have lit right there, it's like $15. You can't just get somebody one candle, you know. Like
so you have to get them
you
too.
got to do two, or the candle and the lotion, or you get the little box set that they have and
$30
stuff like that.
right
Now
there.
you're at 30, 35, $40 just for the box set, you know, or whatever.
Oh, now you're just like, well, if I get 4 of these, I don't have to worry about these 4 people. They're done. $200.
200, yeah. So it's like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
at this point, just stop fucking budgeting for whatever the fuck you're gonna get. Just
You might
accept the fact that you're gonna spend money.
Yep.
You know.
It's basically like when you go on vacation. It's just like, all right, let me turn around. Here's Vaseline. Just please be nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. Going to the store,
Like, oh,
getting all that shit.
Doing all this again.
You know. But when I was at the store, I did run into like a really cool store at the mall in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a store where it's like nothing but like holographic posters. I don't know if you've ever seen the store before.
Can't say I have.
Don't know what it's called, so sorry. But they have a lot of really cool posters in there. And I was thinking to get in some for the studio, and like they turn like as you know, as you look at them from different angles, it turns into different things. Like they have some Batman ones, some other comics, some anime, horror movies. You know, they have a bunch of everything.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I'm gonna get a couple of these
Yeah.
to put up either like right here and stuff like that, because my wall is so empty. You know.
Oh yeah, because you have these behind
Yeah.
me. You're right. Shit.
But we should go whenever we go. And
Yeah,
we'll
for
pick
sure.
some out, you know, for the studio. But yeah, anything else you want to talk about before we move on to the?
No, bear
Next.
down. Shit.
All right. Before I get into the movie review, I've been rewatching Stranger Things to be prepared again for the new episodes that are coming out, which are actually coming out on Christmas.
Christmas, yeah. You didn't know that?
I knew that, but it kind of like.
Are you gonna be one of those people to just binge watch all 4 or 5 episodes?
I mean, I binge watched the first 4 that came out.
Fucking loser.
You know. So
Why
probably.
don't you let one episode soak in and be like, nah.
Because I think the episodes are meant to be consumed as a whole. Like, I think those 4 episodes are going to be one long story, you know?
So, like how they were able to put a stop at the end of the
first batch of episodes.
First batch?
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be another thing that happens with this batch of episodes. It's not like other TV shows where it's week to week, where like, you know, there's a lot to talk about in the one episode. I feel like some of these episodes, one of the episodes is going to be like a bunch of nothing almost.
Yeah. So you think they're doing a good thing with coming out with 4 episodes?
I'd prefer week to week, but I think with the way they're doing it, I feel like the batches are their own kind of like dedicated story.
So,
you know?
So they're doing month to month then?
Pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that it works for this, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why I'm going to just watch them all. If I don't have time, then I'll just watch 2 or whatever.
Right.
But, you know. So I've been rewatching, and I realized a couple of things. One, I realized that not a lot of shit happens in these seasons. I'm on season 3 right now.
Yeah.
And pretty much the entirety of season 1 is like them trying to hide Elle, them trying to get back, you know, the government trying to get her back. But the entire threat of the first season is one Demogorgon. I didn't even like realize that.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like OP as hell.
Yeah. Well, look at them even in the new one.
Yeah.
In the Thanksgiving episodes.
Yeah.
One guy took out what?
But that's the main guy though.
No. The Demogorgon that when her dad, her fake dad or whatever, was in the truck, and that one Demogorgon came out of nowhere and fucked up all them army guys.
Yeah, I remember. But like, I feel like in the first season, like this dude was just OP as hell.
Yeah.
Regardless, it was still a great season. I really enjoyed the season in my rewatch, but I'm like, I for some reason I thought more happened, and I'm just like, this is one guy they're fighting. Not a lot happens.
Yeah.
Season 2 is kind of the same thing, where it's like not a whole lot really happens. It's like the
refresh season.
Season 2 is the fucking the hive mind thing. I forget what the fuck they call it. The flare something. The thing goes into Will, and it makes all like the little demodogs, and
Oh, this is the facility.
yeah,
now.
the facility
Okay.
now, and it's the season where Bob is introduced, and
Introducing killed.
yeah, introduced and killed and stuff. Great season. I really enjoyed the season. Actually, it's just like, again, coming to the realization that every season kind of has the same trope where the kids are separated. Each batch of the group, like Dustin and Steve, are usually working on something, and then all of the people are kind of like unironically figuring out the same shit and not telling each other because for some reason they can't get a hold of each other, and then somehow coming together in the end, and they're like, this has been going on. We already know. All right, where do we go from here? You know, I'm not criticizing the show. I'm just like, I really enjoyed it, but I'm just like, not a whole lot happened in these fucking 2 seasons, you know, until like the last episode.
Yeah, I could see that, but I think it was a lot of it was building up to the last episode to where they're just like, they'll leave you on that cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Of, oh,
what
shit.
I've realized kind of is that instead of looking at this as like each season, I feel like it's just one continuous long story.
Yeah.
Like, whereas like, I'm trying to think of a show.
I don't know if another show does what
I don't think I'm trying to think of like something different. Like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead, yes, it is one long continuous story, right? But each season it's batched up as like something different. You know, they've got the prison season, they've got the farm season. Like, everything is kind of like, yes, it's the story of these people moving around, but it's like a different story in each season, kind of. Whereas like this one, I feel like it's just one long continuous story.
Yeah.
Leading up to the events of whatever this season is going to be. Because that guy, the what the fuck is his name? Whatever the main, you know, ugly motherfucker from this season and last season.
Oh, the one who's all fucking skeleton.
Yeah, that
like
dude, you know, has been pretty much behind everything since like season 1. And it's just one long continuous thing. And now looking at it like that, I feel like I can enjoy it a little bit more because I'm just watching one storyline progress over the course of 4 or 5 whatever seasons and stuff like that. But that wasn't the point I wanted to bring up. The point I wanted to bring up is that so in season 3, you're introduced to Max, who's the redhead, and her brother, forget his name already, who's like the jock dude, asshole dude or whatever. He's still in high school. He's like 16 or 17 years old in the show.
Is he in high school?
Yeah, because he was in the beginning of this. It was probably season 2 when they was introduced, but either way, yeah, it was season 2 when he was introduced. He was in high school with the kids. He's either still in high school or just freshly graduated or whatever. All of these moms are like just like some pedophiles.
Well, it's back then.
Like,
you gotta remember.
I mean, it is the 80s.
It's the
but
80s.
I'm just like, y'all I'm just like, y'all some pedos.
Are you mad at it though?
I'm not mad at it, but I'm just like, y'all weird, you know. I mean, Karen was going. That's the fucking. That's the mom of like Nancy and Mike and stuff like that. She was about to meet him at the motel. They was about to smash and stuff like that. But then she had a little fucking conscience when she saw her daughter and her husband sleeping on the couch. Her husband's a fucking loser, by the way. And I'm just like, you're kind of a weirdo. You're a little, you know, you're weird.
This is when these kids weren't snitching on teachers back in the day.
That's true. Very, very true.
Now they snitching like Like pussies.
But
and she play with my wee wee.
but I think he is graduated in this season, in season 3.
Yeah.
So he's at least 18 now. But they was fucking with him since he was still in high school. But I fuck Karen. Karen bad as fuck.
Even in the newer episode.
Oh yeah. Yes sir.
Yes sir.
Nancy too.
Oh shit.
Nancy's beautiful.
R.I.P. Karen though.
Why?
She almost dead.
I mean, almost, but
she not dead, but she almost dead.
Almost dead.
She got fucking no throat.
And then another thing, like some of these fucking people are so annoying. Like Mike was pissing me off season 2.
Mike.
The motherfucker that's dating Elle.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, I get it. He thinks that Elle died at the end of season 1 or whatever when she killed the Demogorgon.
Oh, and then she got put into the Upside Down.
Yeah, right. And then she found out, and she got out, and Hopper found her, and he's been pretty much taking care of her for the last year.
Yeah.
And then Max is introduced, and she's trying to be a part of the group. You know, the guys want her around, but Mike is being such a fucking dickhead because she's a girl and because Elle's gone, and she was the only girl that could be in the group and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, get up. There's room for more people in the group. You know, you're not the only one in the group that gets to have a girl or a girlfriend or a girl around. You know, like let the other motherfuckers have some play.
Let the brother have some play.
Right. And like he was being such a dick to her the entire season. And then at the end, when she proved herself that she's, you know, like she can fuck with them and she can be around, and she helped save everybody at the end and stuff like that, and Elle comes back and everything like that, he never apologized to her. Like he just kept it pushing, like as if nothing ever happened. And that just rubbed me the wrong way because like he was being such an asshole to her the whole time. And then once he realized that she was actually like a good addition to the group, he never had the fucking balls to even like just be like, hey, I know I gave you a rough time. I was going through some shit. My girl's back though. And you know, you're actually a pretty good member of the team and stuff like that. I'm happy to have you around. I apologize. None of that. He just kept it pushing like as if he never fucking yelled at her or told her off or told her to fuck off and stuff like that. And that just didn't rub me the right way.
Is it because it was the redhead?
No, because she's a child. Not anymore.
Not anymore. She's 20. I had to look up her age. She's 23 right now.
Okay.
But she was born in 2002.
Dang.
Yeah.
But no, he just like his character was just pissing me off the entirety of season 2, you know, and even into season 3, like, the entire season so far, he's just worried about, Elle breaking up with him when he was being a lying little piece of shit, you know, and you know, Will has been going through hell for the first 2 seasons, and even currently up until the latest season, you know?
Well, now finding out, like, he got some shit in him.
Right.
And it's like,
and
damn, Will been going through some shit.
This is supposed to be your best friend, and all he wants to do right now is just spend time with his boys and play some D&D, and just, like...
He wants to play with D.
He wants to play with D. But, but like, all he wants to do is kind of just forget about what happened the last year or 2 or whatever, while he was going through hell, while he was pretty much immobile for the last couple of years. And just go back to just having a nice little campaign with his boys. And he won't even give him that. He's being a dick. And then when Will finally has enough, he's like, I'm out of here, you know. He's like, well, it's not my fault you don't like girls. You know, like, you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do your boy like that.
Right.
You know, he's in the closet. You ain't have to do him like that.
Do you think he, like...
I think he knows that he's in the closet.
Do you think they play that, like, man, Will might be, like, in the closet through the first season to now? Or do you think they started, like...
I think they've been pretty obvious about it now that I'm rewatching it.
And now that you know about it?
Yeah.
But see, now you had to know about it. We kind of figured it out. Well, they kind of said it.
Right.
Or
I think it's been like a slow build, but they've been throwing it at you kind of.
But we just been like,
yeah, we've been like
nah, he ain't, nah. And then now this season is like, we're just catching that shit in the face.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
gay. Just like, but I don't know. I'm still really enjoying the seasons. It's just like some things that I'm picking up on. I'm just like, I don't like these things.
I think the season 3 or 4 is when Elle starts going off by herself and hanging out with the other mutant things. What are
right.
they all called?
That's
Experiments.
That's the back half of season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really like that.
I didn't really like that whole little thing, but that was only like an episode or two, so I didn't
Yeah.
really mind it.
But I'm glad they brought something back from there.
Oh, right at the end of
the end of this
Yeah.
one. I'm glad they just didn't like, oh yeah, this is her. All right, cool, we're done. Like, I'm glad they actually were like, hey, we got
her back.
something from there.
It was something.
Yeah. So
it wasn't just a throwaway thing.
Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn. I got a alert from my credit card. I forgot I have HBO Max on there. Damn, that shit $18.50 now.
Yeah, they just raised it like last month.
Damn, I'm about to cancel that shit.
Damn. Jesus.
But yeah, I am glad about that too because the last couple of for 2 seasons, pretty much we had no mention of that shit whatsoever.
Nothing. Yeah.
It was kind of just thrown away.
Yeah, it was like literally okay, we did that. It was like it felt like they were filler episodes.
Right. Except for the background stuff that we got from when she was locked up, but there's been no progression of what the fuck happened there.
And then they kind of, like I said, they didn't use all of them, but they brought somebody from that thing back.
Right.
Which is the Indian chick.
Yeah.
Or whatever she is.
So, yeah, still enjoying them. Gonna try to finish before watching the newer episodes.
Yeah.
But we'll see if I just say fuck it and just watch them, just so we have something to talk about. Yeah.
Right.
On here.
So what movie did you go see?
Oh, right. So I was between 2 movies, but I didn't see the other one because we had said we were gonna try to plan to go see it. So there was the Avatar, obviously just came out, and there's another one called the Housemaid. That's with Sydney Sweeney's somebody else. I forget. She's a pretty big named actress. I just forget what the fuck she's on. Mean Girls, the one that could, it's 30% chance of rain.
The blonde.
Yeah. And it's got Brandon Sklenar, who's the person who's a lot of people are fan casting as Batman right now. I think you've seen him before. So I had listened to the audiobook, and the movie was coming out, so I was like, oh, let me go check out the movie. So I took myself out. Little movie date by myself.
By yourself?
By myself.
You were gonna Jesus.
What?
Nobody wants to come and see you with you?
I didn't really invite anybody.
You just said fuck everyone.
I was gonna go watch the movie. So I went to go watch the movie, and the book was still fresh in my mind. So I was like, let me see how. So the premise of the story of the book is pretty much, there's this girl, her name's Millie, who's played by Sydney Sweeney, who is freshly out of prison for the last 10 years for murder. And she's pretty much looking for a job, and she gets hired by this girl named Nina, to be a housemaid, pretty much, to stay in their house, clean up, cook for them, babysit, just shit like that. So at first Nina is, the typical white fucking rich lady, trying to play super nice, trying to humble herself down, to the people. And she ends up hiring her to stay there. And everything is blessed, everything's cool and stuff like that from the beginning. Things start to take a turn once she starts actually living in the house and starts cleaning up and doing all this other shit, because the other girl is kind of like, she's playing like she's bipolar. Like, the next morning, she's like in a fit. She's throwing shit on the ground, talking about some. She's like, "Where the fuck are my notes for the PTA meeting?" La da da da. Like, they were here and you threw them away, you stupid bitch. La da da. yelling at her and shit like that, just like fucking throwing the milk on the floor from the fridge, and she's like, "Why would they be in the fridge, bitch?" But um, all this crazy shit,
Right.
and then going from that to the next day, pretty much being like, "Hey, how's it going? You're doing such a great job." Pretty much like disregarding everything that happened before and stuff like that. And it's just back and forth, back and forth. She's telling her, "Oh, go pick up my daughter from ballet at 1:45 or whatever." Then when she gets there, one of the other parents is like, "Oh, we have a play date scheduled." So then they call Nina, and she's like, "This Millie bitch is telling me that she's picking up old girl, but we have a play date scheduled." And she's on the other line telling her pretty much like, "This bitch is crazy. I never told her to pick up my daughter. Me and you had plans already, so like, tell her to kick rocks."
So so the rich white bitch is just being a dick, basically.
Yeah, just pretty much being back and forth, being nice, being harsh, being whatever. Meanwhile, the husband is there. He looks like the perfect gentleman. He's like attentive. He's like watching out for Millie. He's like, "I'm sorry about my wife. Like she's just been acting a little rough. And they're trying to have a kid." So they go to a fertility doctor, find out they can't have kids. The wife is like super upset. She's having another episode, saying like, "You wish you were with a younger woman." Like,
It's like, bitch, you crazy. Yes, I do.
like all this and that. So to make up for it, like Millie gets her some tickets to like this show that she's been wanting to watch. And the bitch Nina told her, "Let's do it for this Saturday at this time, So she gets her the tickets. She's like, "And book us the nicest hotel suite in New York." She's like, "Cool, calm, I can do that." She's like, "Oh, I got the tickets for you." She's like, "Why would you book these for this Saturday, knowing that I have to take our daughter to summer camp this Saturday?" She's like, "You told me to get them this weekend."
Yeah.
She's like, "Why the fuck would I tell you to get him for this weekend?" She's like, "You know what? You're fired." Then the husband rolls up. Whoa, what's going on? He's like, "This stupid bitch got us tickets for this weekend, knowing damn well I'm not going to be here this weekend." She's like, "So you know what? I know those aren't refundable. So they're coming out of your paycheck." And them tickets were like fucking $5,000 or something like that. And she's like, "I can't afford those tickets." She's like, "You should have thought about that before getting them for the wrong weekend." She's like, "Damn." And the husband's like, "Don't worry. I can call the credit card company, get it reversed. It's no big deal."
Yeah.
Turns out he couldn't, So he tells the wife that he could. She takes the daughter off, to fucking wherever, summer camp and stuff like that. And the husband tells Millie, he's like, take the tickets, take the hotel room, take a friend, don't even worry about it. She's like, "Big man, I ain't got no friends. I'm fresh." Nobody knows that she's fresh out of prison, but
Yeah.
it's like, I don't have anyone to go with. Like, it'd be easier if you just fucking, if we just charged it and said fuck it. He's like, no, you know what? We'll go. Like, it's not a big deal. It's a great show. We already spent the money, so me and you will go. It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big deal.
He wanted that pooty time.
They get to the hotel. They get to the show. They have a good time or whatever. And before the meantime, she's having dreams about the boy. She already having dreams about him. So they get to the show, then they go off for dinner afterwards, and then they're dancing, they're drinking. They're like, "Are you good enough to drive?" He's like, "No." "Are you?" "No." "All right, well, good thing we got that suite, So they go to the hotel, and they get separate rooms at first. In the book, they don't get separate rooms. They get separate rooms. And then Nina over there having an episode messaging fucking Millie, talking about some, "Did you do this? Did you do that? Why aren't you answering? La da da da. You know what? You're fired." So she starts freaking out. She goes into dude's room. She's like, "Look," she's freaking out. La da da. He's like, "It's cool. Don't even worry. Just come in here. We'll relax. We'll calm down, Things get heated. All it took was that door to be closed and for them to be in the room together. They start making out. just right there. She's like, take my shirt off. Instantly, like 2 seconds into the kiss, she's like, take my shirt off. He's like, you ain't got to tell me twice.
He's like, bet.
Rips that motherfucker off. Takes her fucking drawers off. She's butt naked. You see it all. He, she starts ripping his shit off. He's literally butt naked. You can see it all. If you into that. Picks her ass up, see everything. You bad as fuck, obviously. They start fucking. Going at
it. You were just like, damn. Anybody else in this? Everybody see this shit? This is a porno.
Whatever. They wake up the next morning, all like, oh, I wish I had met you before. Da, 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 da. And then they see the wife is coming home early. So they're like, damn, we got to get out this motherfucker before she finds us. They dip home. They're like, I don't regret anything, but she can never find out about this.
Right.
Typical bullshit.
Typical bullshit.
They see that she's not home yet. They fuck one more time just for, just to get it out their system.
Just for good measure,
Just for good measure.
Nice.
He's like, fuck it. Kisses her, picks her up by her ass, and takes her right upstairs. They don't show that sex scene, but
You know what happened.
You know what happened. Finally, the wife gets home, and she's already suspicious, And then, nothing's going on because everybody's doing their normal routine and stuff like that. And then she sends Millie to go grocery shopping or whatever. And then the crazy bitch reports the car stolen. So the cops pull up as she's loading the groceries, slam her ass on the car and stuff like that. They're like, bitch, this is my boss's car. What are you doing? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
They're like, nah. She reported it stolen. They said you stole it. And you got a record, bitch. So, like, obviously you stole it. So the husband shows up, clears it all away. They go home. At this point, she had told everybody, right before that, she's serving them dinner. And she's like, man, this is really good. Did you learn to cook in prison? Record scratch. Husband's looking at her like, you know that scene from Family Guy when Stewie's like turning his head at Brian?
Yeah.
That's how he looked. He was like, what the fuck?
You got that locked up, pussy?
He was like, yeah, did you learn to cook in those 10 years that you were locked up? She was like, yeah, I must have, or whatever.
I must have.
So then she sends her to the grocery or whatever. They get back they get back to the house and she's trying to apologize for him. He's like, don't even worry about it. The past is the past. We the future.
Damn. Damn, he trying to just be like, man, fuck this bitch that I'm with right now.
So they get back to the house. He starts going off on his wife like, you crazy bitch. Like, what are you doing? Like, you could have ruined her life. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, you know what? I'm sick of you.
Damn.
Get out of my house. She's like, our house. He's like, no. I had this house before we got married. Get out. Now. Millie's like, should I help you pack?
Oh, shit.
He's like, what? Should I help you pack? She's like, pow. Smacks her ass. Grabs her shit and dips. Plot twist, though. As she gets in the car, she starts crying, right?
Mm.
Thinking, oh, she's sad that motherfucker just broke up with her. Nah. That ain't it. She starts hysterically laughing. She's like, finally, I'm free of this motherfucker. She's
damn.
Like, fuck you. Rewind to her perspective to when they first met, whatever, that's, I'm not going to get into all that.
Yeah.
They first meet, everything's all blessed, everything's cool. They get married right away after like 6 weeks and they move in together, whatever. He takes, her daughter, it's her daughter, but, she's a baby and he pretty much like adopts her.
Yeah.
And for the first few months, everything's great, right? And then at one point, she missed her salon appointment. And he's like, oh, babe, your roots are showing. She's like, oh yeah, I missed my hair appointment, but I got one tomorrow. Don't even trip. He's like, okay, cool, no worries. She misses that appointment. He's like, oh, silly you missed your appointment. And she's like, oh yeah, I just got busy, you know. La, 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 la. He's like, cool, I got some some paperwork in the attic that I need. Can you run up there and grab it for me? She's like, oh, of course. Runs up there. She's like, babe, there's no paperwork in here. It's like, yeah, it's in the back over there. Opens the drawer. Drawer's empty. Slams the door on her ass. Locks the door. She's like, what are you doing? He's like, here's a privilege. And if you can't maintain your hair, you don't deserve your hair. He's like, so what I need you to do is pluck 100 strands out of this dusty ass hair with the follicles showing, put them in this envelope, and then, pass them to me. That's all you got to do. You just got to learn your lesson that, you got to maintain the standard. And you got to take care of yourself. And she's freaking out. What the fuck are you talking about? La,
yeah.
da, da. She's like, let me the fuck out. He's like, I will. Just not yet. I'm going to need them 100 hairs. So, she's contemplating back and forth. All he leaves her with is like 3 of those little ass water bottles in the little fridge.
Yeah.
She ends up running out. So she's like, fuck, I ain't got no choice besides to pluck these hairs. Plucks the hairs. Gives them to him. And he's like, oh, man, She's like, all right, I gave them to you. Let me out. He's like, here's the thing. 2 of those hairs didn't have the follicles on them. So I'm going to need you to start over. I'm going to need 100 from the root. I need to see that root. So she's getting pissed at this point. But she ain't got no choice. So she got to pluck the hairs. Gives them to him. Finally, after like 2 days in there, he lets her out. And he's like, I love you. I'm sorry. But you got to learn your lesson. And this keeps happening. Every little mistake that she does, she gets back locked up in there. Up until the point where he's convinced everybody that the bitch is crazy. And he's ended up, like, pretty much, he gave her some more water after one of the lockups, but the water was filled with a bunch of, like, crushed up pills. So she pretty much got high after she took the pills. And he put her daughter in the bathtub with that shit running. Pretty much making it seem like she was drowning her. So as she gets to the bathtub, at the same time, the cops bust through because he called the cops saying that, oh, I think my wife is trying to kill our daughter, da 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 da. And it's like a perfect moment. It looks like she's drowning her. Cops bust in. It looks like a little double suicide thing. Lock her ass up into the psych ward. It's just this constant cycle again. So she devises the plan to try to get rid of him by pawning him off onto somebody else, who is now the housemaid, pretty much. And she has like the landscaper help her, la da da da. And then she's pretty much like, the plan worked. Like, oh my God, I'm so happy, And
oh my God, so happy.
a couple weeks have gone by, and it's just showing their relationship going, and all they're doing is fucking.
Yeah.
Until the point where she makes a little mistake. And in the book it's different, but in the movie he's got like some china, like some fine china from his grandmother. And she's cooking, she's serving up breakfast in bed. Right? But then she gets spooked by the landscaper because he's still kind of keeping an eye on her because he knows what's going on.
Yeah.
He knows the kind of dude that he is. So she drops the shit. And he's like, oh, don't even worry about it. Like, I got somebody that could fix this, Fires the landscaper. And then she puts everything in the bag. The next night, he looks at the broken plates, and they're still dirty. She didn't wash them. So that was like a little trigger for him. So she brings home some food. She's like, oh, let's have dinner. He's like, put a pause on that. How about we just, have some dessert first. She's like, ooh, I like the way you think. So they go up into the attic to fuck. And she's like, oh, you're so funny. Like, why up here? He's like, nah, don't worry about it. You know, you're just going to have a little fun in the attic. So after he fucks her to sleep, she's locked in there. She's freaking out, you know. He starts going through the same motions, you know. I'll let you out eventually. He's like, but you fucked up. He's like, you didn't even have the courtesy to wash my grandmother's dish, you know. So he throws her a piece of the plate. He's like, I'll let you out when you carve 21 like cuts into your stomach for every piece that you broke and shit like that.
Yeah.
She's like, you're fucking psycho. He's like, I'm not doing that. You will. You're gonna do it.
Holy shit. This guy's fucking crazy.
He's like, and I'll be watching. So I got a camera in there.
Yeah.
She finally does it after so long. And then the other girl, like Nina, ended up leaving like a weapon in there for her. She finds that weapon, ends up stabbing motherfucker when he opens the door, running out, locking him in there, doing the same thing to him pretty much. Makes him pull out his teeth and shit like that. Makes him do a bunch of shit. And then long story short, this long ass story. Like Nina ends up going back to the house because she feels bad. She's like, you know what, I can't let her go through this or whatever like that. Like, we'll figure out a different way.
Yeah.
She fucks up because like she thinks that Millie's locked up in there, but actually he's locked up in there. So she opens the door. He starts attacking both of them. And then pretty much like once she's distracted, once he thinks that Millie ran away, he's trying to plead to his wife. He's like, you know what, I fucked up. I admit that. And I think we could fix this between us. He's like, I think I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
And I won't do it again. You know? What do you say we get back together? And she pretty much just tells him, like, you know, fuck off, I'd rather die. He's like, well, that could be arranged. Boom. Millie comes out, pushes his ass down, pretty much like the stairs. It's like a spiral staircase, so through the middle of the stairs and stuff like that. Just breaks his neck and dies right there. You know, pretty much at the end, you know, she gets away with it. The cops classify it as like an accident or whatever and stuff like that. And then, yeah, not really much happens after that. You know, they go to the funeral, it was a pretty good movie, pretty good adaptation from the book. They changed a couple things here and there, but I didn't really mind the changes. They left out a lot, like so much other shit that happens and stuff like that that I won't get into. But pretty good adaptation to the book. If you like a nice little mystery thriller, kind of like a psychological thriller type movie, and you like some titties and you like some male ass or whatever, this is a movie to watch.
Yeah,
pretty good movie. And this movie is kind of pushed the needle for me of seeing him as Batman, because in the beginning he plays kind of like that suave Bruce Wayne-ish kind of character.
Yeah.
But he can also play that fucking like that other side, you know? So I would like to see him as Batman, actually. Like, he's always probably been my top choice since 1923 watching the show, but pretty good movie. I give it like 3.7 stars out of 5, probably.
Oh, okay.
You know?
I was like, damn, out of 10? Shit, that is
5.
not a good movie.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
I think it's a movie Diana would probably enjoy. You know, if you guys ever looking for a night out, don't want to spend 3.5 hours watching Avatar.
Right.
It's a pretty good, entertaining movie to watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty good.
Thanks for the story time.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's funny because you can see all of the guys that were dragged in there by their girlfriends, and then just me, because I actually read the book and like enjoying the movie for the movie.
Terrible.
But they got to see some, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they were happy about that.
Ain't nothing wrong with seeing old girl titties.
Yeah. So, pretty good movie. Should we end it with a top 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, end it with the top 5 instead of a story because I've talked enough. You want to grab the
clipboard?
Yeah. I guess it's a good thing we erased the memory card because we were running up on that.
Oh yeah.
That time. All right. So this is blind ranking / top 5. This is the original one that I had said I was going to read, but then we ended up doing movies, and then we did the Thanksgiving thing. This is blind ranking DC Marvel TV shows.
Marvel TV shows?
Marvel / DC.
Okay.
So I picked 1, 2. A mix of both. Yeah. I try to pick ones that I know you've seen. So hopefully you have seen them all. Let's start with Daredevil. Both all Netflix and this current iteration.
Okay. Fuck. Damn, now I'm... All right, go ahead.
All right. Next, let's do the Penguin.
Okay.
Let's do Superman and Lois. I don't know that you finished it, but I know you've seen enough.
Damn. Hope I don't regret this. Okay.
Loki. I think you've seen season 1.
See. Okay.
And last but not least, Peacemaker.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up. Okay.
All right, what do you got?
All right, so for number 1, I have Superman and Lois.
Okay.
I still think, what's his name?
Tyler Hoechlin.
Tyler Hoechlin is a amazing Superman and amazing Clark Kent. I think he did both roles really well. Lois Lane, at the beginning, I was like, I don't know. I don't like the way she looks. And then after like 2 or 3 episodes, I was like,
grows on you, right?
I was like, you get it, girl. You get it. But yeah, and then after that, everything, it like all the story behind and everything. It's not just a Superman story. It's a Superman Lois family story kind of thing. But I don't like, I think it was the 2nd or 3rd season or something like that, or when they changed Kid.
Oh, yeah, he takes some getting used to.
Yeah, you have to really get used to him.
You have to really get used to him because it's kind of like a completely different character.
Yeah.
The personality changes, like everything kind of changes, you know?
Yep.
But by the end of it, I grew to like him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, basically. Sorry. Number 2, Penguin.
Okay.
I think it was dark. It was mysterious, and the way he would just like turn on people for his own benefit was like damn, this is an actual villain story. And for it being a show, for me, I guess a first villain show.
Yeah.
To have that kind of like, this is what a villain has to go through before even having to fuck with Batman. So I'm like, man, this is top notch fucking story right here.
Loved it.
3 would be Daredevil. I think if I would have known Peacemaker, I would have switched it.
Okay.
Because the first ones were good.
The Netflix ones?
The Netflix ones were all right. Let me rephrase that.
Okay.
The Netflix ones were all right. Some episodes were just like, man, that was a great fucking episode. And some episodes was just like, that was kind of boring.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of feel like I would have put it at 4 spot instead of 3. But the ones that are on Disney, they're better. You could tell what the filler episodes are really hard. And you could tell what the actual story episode is. Like the filler, the bank episode.
Right, yeah.
I kind of feel like that was just a big filler episode. But it was still a good episode. So I was like, okay, that's what kind of made me. That's what made you stay and just keep on watching it instead of being like, this is getting boring kind of things. Number 4, Peacemaker. It's just an all around funny fucking show. All around good show. John Cena's a good fucking actor.
Yeah, he's really
Everyone that's acting on there, they're all like, they play their part perfectly almost.
Yeah.
And then hardcore is just hot. So, come on.
Yeah.
And then number 5, Loki. I didn't really like the first season. The second season was better.
You actually watched the second season?
I didn't like the first season.
No?
I think it was. I think they could have done better with Loki. Yeah, it's not much to say on that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch the second season because genuinely I did not like the first season.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's like
I didn't even bother watching the second season.
So
what is the only switch you would have made? Just be
the only switch would have been Peacemaker and Daredevil. For Peacemaker would have been at 3 and Daredevil would have been at 4.
Okay,
so that would have been the switch. But Loki could stay at 5.
I think I've got probably the same order.
Yeah,
I think. Like with the switch.
Yeah.
I think Superman and Lois is still my favorite of the DC shows.
Yeah. And it's not throwing any shade to the Superman in the movie right now.
No. We just haven't seen enough of him.
Yeah, I think, but still, even though it's like, I think when he was doing the interview with Lois Lane in her condo,
right,
him as Clark Kent, to be himself, it was like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's good, and I think he has the potential to be even better.
Yeah,
you know.
But when he was Superman, it was like, this is a Superman that you'd see. Yeah. He's saving squirrels, saving kids, and this is what you want to see. Or worried about, like, if I hit him like this, he's just gonna fall this way and he's gonna fuck some shit up. That's Superman.
Yeah.
So,
I think I would, but yeah, my list is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Loki's number 5. Daredevil's at 4. Peacemaker, I think 3.
Yeah.
Then Penguin and Superman and Lois.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it. Because like I said, if you haven't seen Superman and Lois, you're missing out.
It's great.
Yeah, like I said, I think before the movie Superman, the Superman and Lois is like top tier Superman right there.
Superman and Lois is what made me actually like Superman. Like I've always, Superman. I've always liked Superman. But I was always more of a Batman guy, or even the Flash or Green Arrow, or those characters. But Superman and Lois made me like really like Superman. Like put him pretty much like at the top of my favorites.
They need to start coming out with more villain shows.
Yeah,
or like Spawn. They need to come back with like a good Spawn movie.
A lot of people hate that movie. I love that movie.
I like that movie. Yeah. I liked it a lot.
I think it's great.
I think he like the darkness and the evil in it.
Yeah,
I liked it. But it's like the same thing with Mortal Kombat, the first one, the first movie.
Like the original?
The original.
Okay, yeah.
Not the one now.
Right.
The original Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I like those too.
People said that it's just trash. Like,
I mean, looking at it as like a different lens, it's probably a bad movie. Just like
it's such a bad, but it's
such a bad movie that it's good.
Yeah,
almost. Like I think we were talking about like Blades of Glory.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
I love that movie, but I can see other people being like, "This is a stupid ass movie" or something.
Like I could watch it. Like if it's on, I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah,
and I'll have no problem laughing to it. Anything. It's one of the big things that Kanye West threw on his song. He's like, when Will Ferrell was walking on the treadmill.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get you drunk. I'm gonna lay my humps. It's like, what is a hum?
It's like nobody knows, but it's like he put the whole fucking thing in the song. So yeah.
I don't know, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I would say.
Watching Superman Lois made me more excited for the Superman movie to come out because I wanted more Superman,
And like I said, I feel like that Superman provided a good Superman movie for it coming out.
Yeah.
When it came out. And people still say that.
Dude, people are just fucking...
What's his name?
Dude. Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy Henry Cavill's performances as an actor, like him.
As an actor, the Superman movie, if you really think about it, fucking stupid. Yeah. Like I said before,
like I have no hate towards. Obviously, you see behind you, there's the fucking,
Yeah.
Ben Affleck is still my favorite Batman. Like, but and I think Henry Cavill was just not given the correct material. I think he was like he was hindered by the stuff they gave him, kind of, you know? I think he had the potential to be great. I just don't think the stuff they gave him was particularly
that's
good.
True. Yeah.
So it's no hate towards him, but people need to stop saying that he's the best Batman. I mean, the best Superman that we've ever had, because he's not. He's just not. You know.
You know how you beat Superman? That Superman, Henry Cavill Superman.
How?
Just scream Martha.
That's how you beat Batman, I guess.
That's how you beat both of them.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't even put him in my top 5. You know. Anyways. I think we're gonna end it here, guys. Yeah. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna try to upload this to be up tomorrow. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know your top 5s. Let us know if you guys saw the movie, what you guys thought about it, what you guys thought of my little breakdown and stuff like that. Go Bears, you know. And we will catch you guys when we catch you guys.
Happy holidays, everyone. Bear
Merry
down.
Christmas. Bye.